Hello there, my name's Jon Banister, DNA Baits. I'm here on a beautiful 425 acre pit in the heart of the Midlands, a place that's full of magic and mystery. I'm here today with Steve Littlechild, a friend of mine. We're here today looking at the new S7 bait. Now, I've got to be honest with you, I'm not even supposed to be here today. Steve said he was going to come up and do a session. It's his first time on the S7 and he's absolutely smashing it. 425 acres, he's up to 10 bites already. This is just unheard of. You can't have one on your left as well, that's impossible. Do you reckon you got one on there?
There's a lot of topsoil coming through here.
Do you want me to... Do you want me to... Yeah, that's a bite, that is, mate. Unbelievable. Just lost that one. Get in. Get in. Well done, son.
Oh, still wants a bit more. Look common.
Has probably never ever seen a hook ever in its life. I mean, out of all the fish I've caught about here, I recognise most of them, do you know what I mean? Like you do. And the commons are so distinctive. They've all got that ghost sort of pattern to them and everything. But that is absolutely beautiful. Double take, one on the S7, which sadly I lost, and you had that on the PB fluoro candy stick. Well, 425 acres, Steve. You can't argue with that, mate.
Absolutely not.
Let's get her back, mate. Beautiful. Well in, mate. I'll have her next year.
Absolutely.
Another £5. So here we are with the man of the moment, Steve Littlechild. Steve, you are smashing the place. You just seen that, we had the double take. I mean, sadly, I lost the one I had because we thought you'd pick the line up. We didn't even realise it was a bite, did we?
Oh mate, it's a session from dreams, isn't it? You know, you dream about sessions like this on big lakes. As magical as this is at 425 acres, you don't expect a massive haul like this. So to be here and it to happen is just a dream come true.
Yeah, and just to let everybody know at home, I mean, like we've said so many times, 425 acres. Some people may have seen my blogs and films in the Angling Times on the Big Pit. But this is not easy to get a bite out of this place. I mean, just by the very nature of the size. And it's not rammed with fish. There's fish in here, of course. I mean, you've had 10 bites today. I mean, it's just absolutely, to get 10 bites, I've known people fish for months on here without one bite. And to get 10, I mean, in terms of when you turned up, the confidence levels, you bring in the S7, I mean, how did you feel?
I mean, it's a new bait. You've got to give it time. You never really quite know just how good that bait is going to be. But Jason at DNA, I mean, he's a bait guru, so anything he's going to turn out is going to be reasonable. But S7, well, it's a bit special. I mean, it's got to be.
So just tell me, in terms of the ratio, because we just saw you have the fish there a minute ago, and that was on the PB, on the fluoro. What ratio of what are you using today?
I mean, I've got a bottom bait on, a snowman bait with a PB fluoro just to cap it off, and I did have a little candy stick on earlier because there was quite a lot of chod coming through, and I just needed something just to settle on top of that rather than it getting buried. Yeah. But my fish ratio are becoming more actually on the S7 base baits rather than the actual fluoros.
Yeah, which is just mad somewhere like this. I mean, in terms of like your fishing today, I mean, we've said it before, confidence, you're sky high. It's the only thing, you can't go into a shop, can you, and say, can I have a bottle of confidence, please?
No, absolutely not. So to come here with a brand new bait on a lake this size and have it off is absolutely epic.
Yeah, it is epic, isn't it? I mean, just to give people an idea again at home, I mean, forget the sheer size for a moment, but I mean, in terms of the quality of fishing here, which is a real unknown quantity, I'm convinced to this day that I wrote in Carp World a couple of years ago? No, last year, for the Diamond issue, that I believe I lost the record common in Britain, and it was out of this lake. So every time you get a bite, you just don't know what it's going to be, and they're all completely different strains, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the fish I had earlier was very ghosty looking, very pale in colour. Yeah, a common I had this morning, first thing this morning, was dark black almost, you know.
Yeah.
And you get them long and you get them lean and big round footballs. I mean, there's umpteen different varieties and different strains in here, and they're just demons when you hook them.
Yeah,
absolute
absolutely.
demons. And like you say, you never really know what you're going to catch. And I like this sort of size. You never really know what's in there. There's got to be something a bit special in here. So
Yeah, and one of the interesting things, it's the only place I've ever fished, you'll be stood having a brew, talking to your mate, and you'll see a fish jump, and you go, oh yeah, one's just jumped, and then your rod rips off. And what they do, that's a take, it's a pickup, and they come straight out of the water. It's absolute. I mean, the takes and the bites, they are really fighting for their life, aren't they? Because they've never been hooked, are they?
no, absolutely. I mean, we've seen it today where the fish have been cruising in and around just after they've been baiting up. That flavour's been getting in the water. They've then been hunting the flavours out, and within seconds of seeing a fish jumping or just swirling around, it's off.
Yeah.
You know, it's away. And then all the takes and all the bites and the fights are all coming from the surface.
From the surface.
Yeah.
I mean, just going back to the S7, I was following Rivers and Bonesy, obviously using it and trialling it. I've got to say, every now and again, a bait comes along, you know, a great bait, one that's going to be a modern day classic. And all of a sudden, doesn't matter where you take it, whether it's France and your holidays, your local syndicate, day ticket waters, or a massive pit like this, they just come along these baits and they really work, don't they?
Absolutely. Jace has really hit the nail on the head with this, with all the active spices and flavourings inside there. This bait's a winner.
It is, yeah. I mean, yeah, just to give people an idea at home as well, obviously you can't smell it, obviously we don't have smelly vision, but it's got 7 secret worldwide spices, hence the name, the Secret 7, and then it's got the hydroslate krill in there, so it's full of krill, and these 7 spices. The minute you touch, feel the bait, you know, don't you, there's something about it. And again today, 10 bites on the Big Pit is just epic.
I'd just like to say thank you, John, for letting me come down here. I mean,
Don't thank me, I've been poaching it for the last 2 years, mate.
I mean, it's a session from a dreamland, really. I mean, coming down here 2 or 3 times in the past, I've had a couple of fish each time, but nothing like this. I mean, it's been superb.
Yeah, and we always say it, look, let's not get too giddy and carried away. At the end of the day, you could have the best bait in the world and you could be like an angler who wasn't up to something like this, and you're not going to catch. Your bait, however good it is only part of the jigsaw. You need your watercraft, you need your rig mechanics to be working right, you need everything. You need to be in tune with the air pressure, the moon phase, the wind, the water temperature. There's so many things to catching fish, but obviously when you've got a bait that's working like this, you just feel like you can't go wrong, don't you?
Where do you go from there?
Well, I'll tell you where we go, mate. We have a couple more bites and a nice cup of tea.
Sounds like a plan, let's do it. Okay, so what we've got here then is a size 16mm S7 boiler, the new one that's just about to come out, and tied together with the matching flavours, the S7 stick mix with S7 pellet. And then when I mix this up, rather than using water, I use the DNA hemp oil, and then with the S7 liquid food source flavour that comes in a little pot, I mix all that in together and leave it to soak overnight, and it gives it a sort of a dry consistency, which kind of explodes the bag and puts all the flavours and all these little bits of loose particle in the water. And we can see it right here now. In about 5 minutes time after this goes out, you'll start to watch the fish actively looking. They'll come off wherever they are and they'll start to come in close. And with the amount of fish I've been having in the last 24 hours, it's obviously working. It's fantastic.
Yeah, the thing is, I would say again, if it was any other company I was watching, I'd be a bit dubious, thinking it's probably been sort of pre-baited for the last 3 months for you to come here, and the reality is I didn't even plan to come. I'm going, I'm up north, I'm fishing in Yorkshire tomorrow, getting all set up for that, and and you're saying you're having them, and that has seen no pre-baiting at all for months. You turn up with the S7 and you're smashing it, and it's true, it's real.
Absolutely.
Right, let's get them rods back out, son.
Too right.
Well, that says it all, doesn't it? Look,
Yeah.
How long you been here?
I know. Do you know what? I've not even had me brew yet. This is bad angling, mate. This is.
Got it on?
No idea.
Is it coming towards you?
No. That's bizarre.
Well, that's it. It's gone a little bit quiet here, so it's time for me to go now before I get divorced with my unplanned stay down at the Big Pit. Had a fantastic day with Steve. Hope it's been an insight into the S7. You know, all I would say, obviously, launching in September. What a great time. Big Fish Mum, September, October, November. I mean, you may be finding that you're looking for a new bait, or you may be on a bait that's not doing so well. You know what it's like. You get on a bait at the start and you can have some real results. The S7 is definitely worth a look. And on the Big Pit behind me this winter, I'll be definitely giving it a try.